Hello, my name is Chantel Nichols, and I have done my research on the land that has been taken away from animals. This land is your land, this land is also my land. Polar bears are one of the endangered animals that are on the endangered species list. During the last 50 years, the polar ice caps have been melting and have caused the destruction of the polar bear's habitat and decreased their numbers dramatically. As you can see here, more than 20% of the polar ice caps have melted away in the last 30 years. And then now there's an estimated 25% loss of the entire population by 2050. And this is all caused by global warming. What is global warming? Global warming is an increase in the Earth's atmospheric temperature that causes corresponding changes in climate. There are 5 main causes of global warming, and 4 of these causes are caused from human beings. That is 80% of our problems due from global warming are causing these polar bears to lose their habitat. Cheetahs are another one. From DWIL officials, man races world's fastest cat, they say the encroachment of humans in so-called cheetah territory means the animal has to compete for space and space to run. As you can see here, this whole landmass was 4 cheetahs in the former living areas. Now they are mostly heavily populated in these small red areas. The Chinese alligator is another one. During the 1950s and 1960s, the farmers had thought the Chinese alligator was a vermin that just ate their animals. But really, due to this thought process, the people of China started to form a reclamation of the lakes, making it harder for alligators to survive. This once widely spread population is now reserved to the lower part of the Yangtze River. This animal is very environmentally friendly, and it has been digging holes in the marshy land area that it likes to occupy. These holes fill up with water and then in turn dry up or people take the water for their usage. Then the holes still accommodate most of the life forms in that area. This process would be very useful to humans if they didn't take the land away from these creatures. Giant pandas are another one. They are one of the rarest bears on the earth, and due to all of this habitat loss, these numbers are dwindling down so low that very little are surviving anymore. They used to live in the lowlands of China, but are now forced to live in the mountain ranges. These people have come in and cultivated almost all of their areas for rice fields. Most of it was in the lowlands, but now, as you can see, they started cultivating up into the mountains where the pandas already are living now, giving them less area to live. Orangutans are another one. Orangutans are losing their habitat by us due to deforestation. A lot of it is also illegal pet trade, illegal hunting. But during the last 25 years, half the orangutan's forestry has disappeared, and is due a lot to illegal logging, deforestation, and the conversion of forestry into oil palm plantations. There is said to be about 40,000 left in their natural habitats. This is not very good, considering that only a decade ago, there was around 60,000 left. That means 1/3 of their population has gone in 10 years due to us. Red wolves. Red wolves are another one. These animals had gone extinct early in the 1970s, and they have slowly been brought back to life in captivity. The red wolf, also known by the reddish color of its coat, could have been found ranging in Texas up through Missouri. Because of the increased population in the southern states, this red wolf had a difficult time surviving. Cities and buildings were being built where this creature could have once run free. Now they begin to breed with coyotes, so that less of their numbers are actually being accommodated with. The Javan tiger. The Javan tiger used to live in this area off the coast of Indonesia. It's called the island of Java. It is now said to be extinct because in the early years, people had come in and taken away all of their land. Tons and tons of people had just started coming and killing these animals because they were vermin to their animals. The Amur leopard. The Amur leopard has a habitat that has decreased dramatically throughout the past 50 years. Forest fires are the main part of this destruction, but a lot of the other reasons are done by man. Logging is a huge business in this area, and these nocturnal creatures already have enough competition with the Siberian tiger and they don't need us making it harder on them. This, along with the drastic amounts of agricultural cultivation being done to this area in Russia, brings the armor leopard to hide in small regions. Due to this problem with the land, the animal has almost gone extinct, with only about 30 left in the wild today. From all of this, I believe that if it wasn't for the humans and their conservation efforts to save these species from habitat loss, then a lot of them would be alive today. But at the same time, I believe that if we humans didn't interfere to begin with, then they wouldn't have to be saved. Thank you.